IGP Disu reads nationwide riot act against jungle justice. INEC projects over 100 million registered voters ahead 2027 polls. Student kills mate, self in Philippine school attack. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on the news around the world. I am Ifeoluwa Olaoye, and on the sign language corner is Shakirat Ogundeji. The Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, has warned Nigerians against taking the law into their own hands, declaring that anyone who assaults or kills a suspect through mob action, popularly known as jungle justice, will face murder charges. The IGP said mob justice can no longer be excused as community action, stressing that those involved in such acts risk the death penalty under Nigerian law. The police chief also warned that those who incite, organize, film, circulate videos of mob attacks or prevent police intervention could be prosecuted for conspiracy to commit murder, which carries a prison sentence of up to 14 years. He revealed that he has directed commissioners of police across the 36 states and the FCT to treat every case of mob action as homicide and conduct full-scale investigations using available forensic and intelligence tools. The Nigerian police urged citizens to report suspects to law enforcement agencies instead of resorting to violence. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has projected that the number of registered voters in Nigeria would exceed 100 million ahead of the 2027 general election. The National Commissioner and Chairman of INEC's Information and Voter Education Committee, IVEC, Mohammed Haruna, disclosed this on Tuesday in Abuja at the Commission's joint implementation meeting of the Departments of Voter Education and Publicity and Gender and Inclusivity. Haruna said the existing voter register stood at more than 93 million, adding that the figure was expected to cross the 100 million mark when the recently concluded nationwide continuous voter registration (CVR) exercise is finalized. He said the developments will further position Nigeria as Africa's largest electoral democracy. The meeting was organized to develop a communication and inclusivity roadmap for the 2027 general elections, with emphasis on ensuring that the elections are free, fair, credible, peaceful, and inclusive. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has stressed that no eligible Nigerian voter must be left behind during the 2027 general election. Its chairman, Professor Joash Uju Amupiton SAN, said this today after commencing intensified preparations for next year's general election. The Commission launched preparations for the exercise with a joint implementation meeting of its Voter Education and Publicity and Gender and Inclusivity departments, focusing on coordinated voter mobilization. It reinforced its firm commitment to ensuring that the elections are credible, inclusive, participatory, and reflective of the will of the Nigerian people. The National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Malam Mohammed Haruna, said the Commission's immediate priority was to develop and implement effective information and communication strategies capable of mobilizing Nigerians of voting age to participate actively in the 2027 general election. The Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired, has warned security agents against relying on last-minute deployments for election security. According to him, securing elections cannot be achieved through last-minute security deployments, insisting that lasting election security requires months of intelligence-led planning and coordination. He stated this today while delivering the keynote address at the Blueprint newspaper seminar on security. The minister said election security must not be treated as an event limited to election day, but as a continuous process requiring early preparation and assessment of emerging threats. According to him, threats to election could emerge through cyberspace, misinformation, economic hardship, and the manipulation of ethnic and religious divisions. The minister also proposed a 6-pillar framework for strengthening election security. Technology and social media took center stage in the just concluded governorship election in Osun State, while many applauded INEC for using the IRF portal to promote transparency. Others raised concerns about the spread of fake news and misinformation online. In this report, Olamipo Shola takes a look at how technology and social media shaped the Osun 2026 election.
The Osun governorship election will remain a reference point, especially as attention now shifts to the 2027 general elections. The exercise generated concerns before and during the campaign period, with many citizens expressing fear over possible violence and manipulation. However, much of the activities of political parties and their gladiators played out live on social media platforms like Facebook, X, TikTok, and WhatsApp. This openness helped to allay fears about voter turnout and the credibility of the results. While electorates use social media to mobilize and share information, INEC deployed technology through INEC Result Film Portal to upload polling units results in real time. The move was widely praised for promoting transparency. Communication scholar and veteran journalist Dr. Binga Bamidele said social media also caused harm during the Osun governorship poll.
On the day of election, up to today, no drop of blood was shed in Osun State. To God be the glory. So, but from some of us, from our experience, though with due respect, I've been covering elections since 1979, Second Republic. And I know that any election coming and you keep hearing all sorts of things, majorly that are lies, that are not facts, about the severeness, people killing themselves on the election, you know that election will be peaceful. I think at this stage we should be conscious of our utterances.
On the positive side, member National Board of Trustees, NUJ, Comrade Cheye Uchu, said social media created massive awareness and helped citizens monitor the process.
Social media is a game changer. Majority of Nigerian youths are on the social media. And the just concluded election in Osun State, social media actually helped a lot for transparency and accountability. Even before the election, we've been following the trends of things on social media. People that spewed out hate speeches, we monitor them through the social media. Election that will happen in Osogbo, people in Ghana, in the US, in Europe, in America, even in the north, in the far north, every part of the world, people knew what was going to happen.
Both respondents agreed that technology and social media are here to stay. There's need to check their misuse.
Believe that social media should be controlled. But what we in the Nigerian Union of Journalists are agitating for is that governments should not wake up one day and say they want to regulate the social media without carrying strategic or critical stakeholders along. The media is a strategic stakeholder.
What you are doing right now, condemning what has happened and it is bad, is for people to reason. Do we continue this way? We should be learning. Thank God, what they predicted did not happen, though we knew it won't happen. But those people doing this kind of, they ought to know that you cannot just sit at the corner of your bedroom or wherever and be disseminating erroneous things. So we should dissuade our minds, our people, our colleagues, our friends from all these kind of positive things.
As Osun election went on smoothly, stakeholders are now urging INEC to consolidate on its technological gains to ensure a more credible process in the 2027 general elections. Olamipo Shola, BCOS News.
We shall now take a short commercial break. Please stay.
Award goes to the most punctual student of the entire school. And the winner is Lisa Solomon.
Something is telling me that she makes her daughter skip breakfast just to be here. You people could have just asked. I would have been happy to tell you my secret.
Enjoy instant goodness with John Vent's 3-in-1 chocolate. The quickest start to your morning.
When pain dey hammer me for back, na 2 tablets of Panadol Extra I go take. Panadol Extra get the kind of rishi for extra pain relief wey dem don put for inside am. And e be one wey dem don confirm for clinic say im be ogbonge medicine for pain wey dey tough. For fast relief from pain wey tough pass, like headache, toothache and muscle pain, I don carry waka from pain be that. Cut am down to help people dem wey need me. Kia relief from pain wey tough.
Okay. Since your landlord just increased rent, I saved for this one separately on money points.
You say you save on money points?
Yes.
Bring out your phone and download the money points app. Now. Good for you. What are you